Alright, welcome back to another Art of War 3 replay. I'm your host, JEONG SINAH, and today we're going to be doing a tournament battle. This is the Behind the Wall tournament. I'm going to be the blue Confederate player facing off against a rank 20 purple Confederate player. So let's go ahead and get into it. My plan for this battle is to go for Thor's, Zeus, and Shield. You can see I've got 8 supply centers out. I'm teching up to HQ4 right now. I've also got a Vertex. Let's go ahead and get a scout onto purple. Purple is already HQ4. We see 8 supply centers, dual assault factories, and 1 special factory. So I anticipate that purple is going to go for a very similar build to me, if not the exact same build as me. So this will be an interesting battle to see how this pans out. I've got triple factories for Zeus production. I'm starting to pump out those Thors now, just so I can potentially bomb some of those factories to deny production for the purple player. I'm going to go with a second airfield as well, just so I can get a total of hopefully 6 Thors. So I'm going to launch my first couple of Thors here, and we can see purple's got a very large ground army. We're going to score a direct hit on the factory, but we don't take it out. I'm on a gold attack boost here too, so we've got direct hits on those special vehicle factory as well, the level 3 factory. And those are some pretty heavily armored factories. So purple's probably on an air raid boost and probably has decent armor upgrades. So this time we're going to send 3 Thors to each factory. So triple Thors to the special vehicle factory and triple Thors to the assault vehicle factory, and we take out both factories. So that's going to set the purple player back a little bit. I am going to lose some Thors to the anti-air. Got pretty full command points though. Here comes purple though. Purple knows they have to respond, so they're going to send a huge counterattack. This is a full ground army, so I need to move my ground army in to defend. And as you can see here, I don't have that much to defend with. My ally buildings are buying me some time here, but this is not looking good. I have a very small ground army. I've got 7 Thors to work with. I've got a gold service boost, trying to get my Thors to be ready to bomb to help with the defense here. And here we go, gold attack boost here, trying to hold the line. Thors are going to bomb the Zeus tanks. Here comes the second round of Thors. Thors score another direct hit on the Zeus army. They're going to bring the Vertex in to help defend as well. But this is a lot of Zeus tanks. I just don't have enough Zeus tanks to hold the line. My Zeus tanks are slowly starting to run out here. Purple is taking some heavy damage here, but I need to stop this attack here or I'm going to be finished, because I don't have any room to build defensive structures. And we can see that I've got about 6 Thors in the mix here. I'm going to lose a couple of those Thors at least, just because I don't have enough space on my airfields. So here we go. I've got 4 shield generators. 3 Zeus tanks just popped out of the factories. Purple's only down to a couple Zeus tanks here. So I think we're starting to stop this assault in its tracks. A couple Thors are going to score a hit onto that Zeus tank. Zeus tank goes down, and now there's just a couple Typhoons in the mix there. So we're going to continue to produce tanks here. I think purple is going to retreat at this point though. They know they cannot press an assault with Torrents alone. This is going to give me an opportunity to rebuild. I saw an Avia factory earlier. I don't want any aviation from purple, so I thought that factory was going to be upgraded more, but it was just a level 1 factory. We can see that purple's also built a lot of anti-air towers. So I'm back up to 6 Thors, pretty much full command points. 3 Thors now. We're going to try and take out one of those factories. There's just too many anti-air towers though, and I heavily damaged an assault factory, but that is not going to work out for me at all. I'm trying to take out those factories. The Thors are just getting shredded by these anti-air towers though. So as you can see here, my Thors are not as durable as I would like. My hit points and armor for my Thors are maxed for my rank, but as you can see, I have the rank disadvantage against this purple player. So I'm going to launch a couple Thors here. Instead, we're going to do some different targets instead. Gonna start to take out some of these defensive structures. Rocket tower goes down. Bunkers heavily damaged. This is also a nice scout onto the purple player. We see that purple is amassing forces at the right side of the map there. So I need to be careful. I need to be in position to intercept. If I'm in the wrong position, it's going to be game over for me. So we can see that purple is actually trying to do a sneaky move there with that torrent. Original plan was probably to lure me. However, I had the scout on purple. I know purple's ground army is here on the right hand side of the map, so I'm going to go ahead and directly engage. And this is a large engagement. It's going to be Zeus against Zeus here. My shield generators are getting shredded though. My Zeus tanks, for whatever reason, are not doing an attack move. What are they doing? Some of those Zeus tanks are just wandering around. Thors are coming in. They're going to score a direct hit on the Zeus tanks, heavily damaging the Zeus tanks. And that's going to help me to even out the battle here. I am going to probably lose this engagement, but purple is not going to be left with enough ground troops to keep pressing an assault here. So these Zeus are just continuing to slug it out on the battlefield. There's a couple torrents there laying down some long-range fire. I'm continuing to reproduce my ground army, and I'm going to try to see if purple is going to come through, and if not, hopefully I'll be able to build up. I sent a single Thor just to bomb that one torrent, and my Thor is going to retreat. It's a nice pickup for me. I'm going to throw in another gold supply boost just to keep my economy going. Got 4 different factories in full production mode, just getting those Zeus tanks and shield generator out. The occasional Thor as well. I want to keep a few Thors on hand for bombing runs. So this time we're going to try to see if we can hit purple's army. Direct hit onto purple's army. My second flight of Thors, not as direct, not as good of a hit, but I had that direct hit from the first flight of Thors, and that's going to help me out. So now I've got pretty much full command points here. I've got a gold servicing boost, trying to get my Thors ready for fight again. And we can see there's another major engagement unfolding. Zeus against Zeus here. Here come my Thors though. And that's a really big hit onto the army there. 2 more really big hits from the Thors. And now purple is heavily outnumbered. This is a really bad situation for the purple player. Originally we were very evenly matched, and the Thors have really helped me to turn the tide of battle here. Purple is suddenly out of units here. Purple's now in trouble now. I've got pretty much full command points, almost 130's worth, and I've got the combat initiative. So now I'm going to take advantage of this combat initiative, and now I'm going to apply pressure onto the purple player. So we're going to try to see if we can attack from the side here. My plan is to get rid of the special vehicle factories, hopefully to prevent purple from producing more shield generators. That's going to give me an edge in terms of the Zeus. Our Zeus are practically evenly matched. Here comes purple with the Zeus tank. Purple is heavily outnumbered though. We see a torrent, we see a couple more Zeus tanks in the mix, we see a shield generator activate. I'm going to try and get rid of that special factory, so I'm launching Thors as this attack is occurring. But my Thors are getting shot down by the anti-air towers, and we don't take out the special vehicle factory. So we can see that I'm going to take a couple casualties there with the Thors, but my Zeus tanks are just slugging it out with the enemy Zeus tanks. And purple is desperately trying to defend, but they are running out of tanks here. I am focus firing onto each of those tanks to maximize the damage onto each one. And we can see there's only a torrent and a shield generator in the mix. A few more Zeus tanks coming into the fold for purple. Purple has the production advantage since we're at their base as opposed to being at my base. So I have a much longer supply line to reinforce my front line. I've got 5 Zeus tanks left still. Here comes my Thors. This time we're going to bomb that Zeus tank. Nice hit on the Zeus tank. Potentially going to lose a Thor there, but that's okay. I've got plenty of resources, and I'm in full production mode. Zeus tanks are continuing to slug it out with the enemy Zeus tanks. Purple is hanging on by a thread, but refusing to give up the fight here. We see a rocket tower being deployed by the purple player as Zeus tanks continue to stream in. I've got the shield generator though, and that's going to really support my tanks there. That rocket tower gets destroyed before it can be finished. And we can see purple's out of Zeus tanks at the moment. We've taken out the level 1 special vehicle factory. That's a nice pickup. We've taken out the level 3 special vehicle factory. Purple is in trouble. We see purple is HQ 5, but that is not going to do them any good right now. Purple is trying to desperately defend their base here. They've got a couple Zeus tanks in the mix here. I'm going to throw on a red attack boost here. At this point, I'm starting to feel pretty good about my chances of winning this battle, even though I can't bomb the production with my Thors effectively because of all the anti-air towers. I'm still able to outproduce this purple player. Purple is having trouble keeping up. I'm going to go ahead and retreat. We see a cyclone from the purple player, so we know purple's getting pretty desperate now, and they're just trying to spam whatever units they can. So now I've got some more reinforcement Zeus tanks moving in. We see another shield generator just continuing to produce more Zeus tanks and Thors. And now here comes my final attack for this battle. Zeus tanks moving in with a couple shield generators to support. One more gold attack vehicle boost for good measure. And we see the Zeus tanks are lined up trying to slug it out. But I've got that concave formation and the shield generator. And this is going to give me an edge on purple Zeus tanks. And at this point, it's pretty much good game. This is the beginning of the end. I'm slowly going to start to clean up the rest of these Zeus tanks from the purple player. Alright, that's pretty much good game. Once it finished off the last bits of these Zeus tanks, purple decided to self-destruct their entire base. And there goes the headquarters. Alright, that's a good game. Hope you all enjoyed this battle. We will see you in the next one. Good luck until then.